F1 has had several incredible rookies coming through the ranks over the last few years, with the likes of Max Verstappen, Charles Leclerc, George Russell and Lando Norris coming through. And looking at the talent in F2, F3 and other series at the moment, it seems like it's only a matter of time before the next big stars get a look in F1. So I've decided to go through the 5 rookies who I think will be next in F1. Starting off with number 5, Juan. Now I put him first because this just seems like an inevitability at the moment. Zhou sounds like he's all but signed for Alfa Romeo, and of course many people will regard him as a pay driver, which is true. However, there is clearly some talent, winning F3 Asia in the winter and second in F2 at the moment, and definitely competing with Oscar Piastri. So yeah, despite what you may think, Guan Yu Zhou has some serious talent. Now moving on to number 4, and that is Liam Lawson. Liam Lawson is someone who's incredibly highly thought of in the Red Bull Academy and is the current leader of the DTM Championship. Just to put that into perspective, Alex Albon is his teammate and he's in 5th, so that just shows how talented he is. He hasn't quite had the season he wanted in F2, not too near the front, but this is his first season, and with a second season next year presumably, I think he'll shine really, and it wouldn't surprise me if he gets an AlphaTauri seat in 2023. Moving on to someone who I could also see getting an AlphaTauri seat in 2023, and that is Dennis Hauger. The F3 champion absolutely dominated the series this year. Looked in control from start to finish really. After what has to be described as a disappointing season last year, he was just so good this season, and presumably with a move to F2 coming up next year, if he can replicate even half that form, then he's another driver looking in good contention for an AlphaTauri seat in 2023. Moving on now to number 2, and that is Taiyo Nakamoto. Taiyo Nakamoto, what can you say about him? F3 last year, won multiple races at such a young age and became within 1 or 2 points of winning the championship. In F2, a 17-year-old, I think he was at the time, just goes and wins the Monaco feature race. I mean, that's all the talent you need. Obviously, it seems like it's a bit too early for him, so another year in F2 will do him good, but as he's part of the Sauber Academy, it seems an inevitability he'll join Alfa Romeo at some point. And moving on to number 1, and that is Oscar Piastri. Oscar Piastri obviously had a great season in F3 last year, winning the title. And yeah, he's really continued that into F2 and has been dominant really for most of the season against the experienced teammate like Robert Schwartzman. To be honest, he's wiped the floor with him, and yeah, he's so unlucky that there's no seats coming through, considering it looks like he's going to win F3 and F2 within 1 year or another, something that only Charles Leclerc and George Russell have done, so that just shows how good he is. But yeah, surely a 2023 seat is inevitable, whether it be with Alpine or another team. Hey guys, that's it for the video. Thank you very much for watching. Remember to like, share, subscribe, leave me your thoughts, comments down below. It's funny on test, link description below for daily F1 news, and subscribe to my channel and screen right now. That would be greatly appreciated. Thanks very much for watching. Peace.